This is my foster house. This is my foster carer's home. This is where I lived from the age of 9, 10, 11. And I left there in my 20s. I left it when I was 20 to go to university. Living here was fun. My foster parents, Mr. and Mrs. Laws, they made sure that I felt welcomed. But there were times when my behaviour challenged them because they'd never had somebody like me in their house, and they made that clear.
Judith is rude. They put our foot down.
They really supported me moving forward in education. We're taking a walk to my school, which is literally around the corner, so you can see that I had no excuse to be late in the mornings, but I was sometimes. It was fun. Being here at Fairfield Grammar School, I enjoyed coming to school. That was a big thing to make sure that I was educated. Some of the teachers were great, some of the teachers weren't. Some of the teachers knew that I had come from a foster care background, so they were supportive in my journey here at school. This house as well, this is where I learned that I had the talent for songwriting, and I wrote a lot of songs. Within Transform the Movement, we've also got an entertainment side. And the young people who have taken part in the creative arts workshops can be on stage to express themselves in a performance. It could be a play, it could be a sketch, it could be a song, it could be a dance. Any which way, it's their home, it's their place of safety. I think the times when I didn't feel a part of things was when we had to go and visit their family, and sometimes the children in their family, like my foster cousins, if you can call them that, would sometimes say, "Oh, you're not really family." And one of the adults will come around and would stop them sternly and say, "Don't say that. She is part of the family. Don't say that at all." I did have a lot of behavioural issues, like I was easily distracted. Sometimes I would be the distraction in the class.
I think a lot of her behaviour was due to what happened to her as a child.
I can see why I was troubled sometimes, why I did what I did. I got into a lot of trouble for fighting.
Growing up was hard for her. Went through a lot of things, didn't speak much about it.
I had internalised a lot of my feelings that I felt when I was taken into care. I'm at a new school, at a new home, a new environment. So I guess it was kind of the survival mechanism. When I did get into trouble, they did try on numerous occasions to exclude me permanently from school. I did eventually get excluded, but not for good. I had a fight, one of many, but I guess the teachers were saying that's the last straw. And the fight happened during lunch break. Excluded at lunchtime. So instead of me being excluded permanently, I was not allowed at school during lunchtime. I had internalised it a lot and just really got on with life. I thought, okay, this is life. This is how it's supposed to be. Let's do this, let's get on with it. Sometimes I did cry about it, but nobody knew.
She just grew up thinking that nobody really cares, and my parents are here, and I can do what I want, no one can tell me what to do, and that kind of rebellious type of thing.
This is the grounds of where I went to college after I left school. I came to college to bump up my GCSEs because I didn't have enough GCSEs to move on to the next level. So I came here to did applied sciences and also my A-levels. This used to be my hangout when I was here. I had a fight right in this canteen, right in this place, and the fight actually happened in that corner. I do remember it happening in that corner over there. As you do, peer pressure, people are egging you on to have a fight. I actually fell for the egging on because someone said they could beat me up, and I wanted to prove, no, you can't. And I threw some punches and got myself in trouble. Undercover police came to my house and I got arrested, and I was charged with ABH.
we all knew deep down that there was more to her than what that's just an outward thing.
But thank God, the charges were subsequently dropped.
Inside, she's somebody else. You get her on a one-to-one, she's a different person.
I did make a promise to God at that time that I would start doing things right. But as the story will progress, you'll know that I didn't.